Finish him.
Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're back with another video. Andre Ward has some choice words for Canelo Alvarez. He said that Canelo Alvarez needs to stay away from some of the 175-pound champions, ARTUR Beterbiev and DIMITRI BIVOL. He feels that those would be horrible matchups for Canelo, despite the fact that Canelo Alvarez is coming off of a win against s.o.g. Kovalev. But since we mentioned Kovalev, and, I haven't made any videos about it, I figured we take the time out to talk about that fight right now. Why not, right? Canelo won that fight against Kovalev. And, my problem with the fight was he wasn't fighting the real s.o.g. Kovalev, all right? You can say Kovalev is washed, he's too old, but there's one thing I've noticed about Kovalev, and I've never seen him fight on his back foot as much as he did against Canelo and not throw punches, and that jab wasn't looking crisp, that right hand was not there. It's almost like he was afraid of getting countered. Or maybe we can attribute Canelo Alvarez's knockout victory of Kovalev to the fact that he was just there for a payday, and that's what he said in the news. He said he was just there to get paid. He's coming off a fight against Anthony Yarde. He barely had any time to rest, and he went life and death with the guy. Right or wrong, he went life and death with Anthony Yarde, barely won that fight, and then he has to jump in, barely 3 months after that to fight quite possibly one of the biggest high-profile fights of his career, right next to the Andre Ward fights, and, Canelo bouncing up and down in weight. I didn't give Canelo much of a chance at beating Kovalev, I'll be honest, but once I saw the beginning of that fight, I kind of knew what time it was. And even if, Kovalev hadn't have been drained or, hadn't been able to train properly for the fight, no excuses, right? But, that wasn't the best version of s.o.g. Kovalev he could have fought. We know s.o.g. Kovalev as a killer. We've seen him get bodies in that ring and hurt people with that right hand and that jab of his. But neither were in his arsenal that night. And I've seen Canelo hitting fresh air on many occasions in that fight because he has the wingspan of a duck. Now, speaking of ducks, he should go ahead and duck ARTUR Beterbiev. DIMITRI BIVOL has kind of been begging Canelo for that fight. I really don't see DIMITRI BIVOL beating a Canelo Alvarez, but ARTUR Beterbiev, I don't think they can pay him off. He's got 100% knockout percentage. He's 15-0, 15 knockouts. I've always liked ARTUR Beterbiev. Even when he was fighting on PBC, I like the guy. He's a solid fighter, man. Good inside fighter, lots of power. And again, he's knocked out every person he's been in the ring with. And he would definitely give Canelo Alvarez some problems. He's like 6 feet tall. Nah, man, Canelo don't want to smoke with. He does not want any smoke with ARTUR Beterbiev. Now, the more logical thing is for Canelo to move down in weight, even though, it seems like he is filled out at 175, pause. And, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight at 175, but there's too many dangers up there. And, the higher up he goes in weight, the more his reach becomes an issue, the more his height becomes an issue. But one thing that doesn't become an issue is the fact that him and his team are able to pay off judges and present us with BS decisions. But, we're not going to talk about that right now. Andre Ward said what he had to say. I agree with what he's saying, except for Bivol. But, Andre Ward, he's already said he's not getting back in the ring this year. I just seen Andre Ward get stopped in Creed 2, so maybe he need to watch what he's saying. Yeah, Andre Ward, I was hoping Andre Ward would come back to the ring and fight Canelo to give him another loss. Because, I'm really not feeling Canelo, man. I'm not feeling Canelo. I'm not feeling Golden Boy. I'm not feeling none of them dudes over there, man. I'm not feeling the fake De La Hoya. I'm not feeling none of them dudes over there, man. Don't like them. Don't like Canelo. Bouncing up in weight, stealing belts. The thing is, in 20 years' time, nobody's going to remember that he fought a super washed Kovalev. They're just going to see, oh man, this dude beat Triple G, Kovalev. He got mad bodies on his resume. Mad bodies. Why is he not in the pound for pound conversation? Because we're not stupid, that's why. You know, I really wish I could use some profanity, but you know what? Come 12/10, that'll be a thing of the past. A lot of your favorite channels are going to be gone. But anyway, this is just my practice video because, again, I'm coming back to the sport of boxing. It needs me. I feel it needs me because I watch these videos. They're boring, but I'm bad, baby. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Canelo Alvarez, we don't know what his next fight's going to be. Andre Ward dropping some knowledge, you know, letting us know that Canelo needs to stay away from Beterbiev, BIVOL. I disagree about BIVOL, but definitely Beterbiev. You need to stay away from that boy because if you go in the ring with Beterbiev, the judges ain't going to be able to save him. And it's going to be a war, all right? It's going to be a war. And that fake knockout of Kovalev. Man, look, Joe, Kovalev came out and said he just did it for the money. He didn't even care. He knew he was going to lose the fight. I'm sitting here. I didn't forgot I had DAZN. I'm just like, man, how am I going to watch the Canelo fight? I turn my Xbox on. Oh, snap. I got DAZN. And here I am watching this boring fight with Canelo throwing like 20 punches and landing 2 in every round, you know? But anyway, I digress. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.